All right, guys, welcome back. I was live earlier today at 3 o'clock in the morning. Now it is 8:04 here in Maui. So let's get back at it. Let's see what we got. Let's see if I can invite some folks on here too. I know Brandon was thinking of joining, so let me just send him my stuff. All right, let's see if this works. Hey, Sarah. How are you? Um, I just wanted to call, let you know that I signed everything. Um, Off to the races we go, and I know Tom will probably reach out to you at some point. When do you? I'm sorry, Tom. Tom, yeah, I think he introduced himself to you already via text, right? Okay, yeah, yeah. I just wanted to make sure that you're aware. Yeah, he'll probably text you or call you at some point. When did you talk to your realtor to see if we can get those keys, or at least pictures? Okay. Let me know. Let me know when you get a chance. If I don't hear from you today, I'll touch base with you tomorrow or Saturday. I'm sorry. Either one of us. Yep. All right. Thanks, Sarah. Appreciate it. All right. Have a good one. Bye bye. Hey guys, were you able to hear that? Not sure if you can only hear me, but not the seller. If you can comment, that would be awesome, just so that I'm aware. Oh, that's right. Let's see. Guys, I don't know if you noticed, but I have 56K to go now. So finally, one of our deals got closed and funded. So I'm now at 56, not 67. So, heck yeah. What up, Brandon?
Oh, Caesar, how you doing, man?
Doing good, brother. How you?
Doing good. Just doing a lot of dispo stuff right now.
Nice, nice. Well, I'm glad I actually have real palm trees in the back. Well, actually, those are coconut trees, but
Did a coconut fall on your head? What's
Yeah,
that freaking Kamala say?
I just gotta rub it on your face for a little bit.
Oh, it's so
I
nice.
know you're gonna be here next month, right? Or 2 months from now, December.
We'll be there in December. Yeah.
Nice, good stuff.
Let's see
So one of
here.
our
I'm just
deals finally got closed and funded.
nice. Is that the
Yeah,
one with Tom?
it took a long time, brother. It was it's like a probate deal. It was such a hairy deal. Oh my gosh.
A lot of moving parts on.
Yeah, it came from J Dub too, so J Dub will definitely get some a little something there for forwarding it to us.
There you go. Any other deals in the pipe?
Yeah, we got a few. I think we got like 3 more closing this month, so we'll see.
Trying to stream. Okay, there we go. Copy.
Let's see.
Okay. Cool. I'm streaming on mine too. Let's see here.
You guys, you can hear me okay, right?
Mhm.
All right. I'm gonna call, and then you guys let me know if you can hear the seller or the other side.
Okay, cool.
You can hear it ringing, right?
Not yet. Let's see here. Jermaine says he hears you. Okay, cool.
Did you guys hear that or no?
Not yet.
So you might not hear it.
Yeah, I'm just responding to some inquiries on Investor Lib.
What was that? Oh, some inquiries, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Rel.
Are you ever on Investor Lib, or is that more Tom's job?
It's more of Tom's, but I get on it from time to time.
When you guys use Artemis mode, how many seconds are you like time spent on the deal? Like more than 20 seconds, or do you like change any of that?
What are you talking about? When I'm trying to lock it up, or
No, like Artemis mode, which is it shows who looked at your deal, how many photos they looked at, how much time they spent. So you could toggle between how long they spent on the deal, meaning like 0 seconds or like 20 seconds or like 2 minutes. So just curious, like, do you guys?
I don't even think we pay attention to that. I don't even think Tom pays attention to it.
So mostly just inquiries in.
Yeah, as long as we get the inquiries, Tom calls them right away. But then we're proactive about it. So we actually use Artemis mode completely differently. So
Mm-hmm.
once we have it up, we just pull up. I think I told you this before. We just do the Artemis mode to pull up all the buyers, and then
Mm-hmm.
and then we just upload that into our system, and we just start calling them, or Tom starts
Mm-hmm.
calling them.
Yeah.
So we don't wait to see like how many people have gone on there, how many seconds. We just proactive about it. We just cold
Mm-hmm.
call
Nice.
them. Yeah. What about you?
I'll do the inquiries. Then if anyone spends like a lot of time on the deal, I'll call them.
Uh huh.
Let's see here. You got a little table set up there at the beach or what?
No, dude, it's literally just on my lap.
Nice. Let's see here.
So I already called two people. Both of them rang, and their voicemail came on. You guys didn't
Mm-hmm.
hear any of that?
No.
Yeah. So that's what's not gonna work.
So you have your computer and a cell phone?
Yeah, but I'm using my cell phone as a hotspot.
Oh
So
yeah.
I can't call from my cell phone. If I do that, then I lose my internet.
Oh, I see. It'll take too much data, yeah.
So in other words, Brandon, it's gonna be up to you, bro.
It's all good. Yeah, I just call some buyers and we just chat. Buyer. Yeah, so I got two sub two deals in California, one in a fix and flip in Texas, but we're not getting much traction at all, which is unfortunate, but still gotta keep trying.
Uh-huh.
Let's see.
This guy. So, dude, I was making phone calls at 3 o'clock in the morning today.
Oh my God, that's early.
Yeah, because I was calling Texas, and so it was 8 o'clock their time.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, someone's calling me real quick. I think it's a BA. 1 second. Hello, this is Brandon.
All right, guys. So just to explain what's going on, so I am at the beach right now, and I'm using my phone as a hotspot. And I was hoping that when I would call using my CRM, i.e., using my laptop, you guys would still be able to hear it. But it doesn't sound like that's the case. You'll be able to hear me, obviously, but you're not going to be able to hear the seller. So I don't know how helpful that would be. Um, but I invited a few folks to hop on the call, so hopefully you guys can get some content that way. But in the meantime, do you guys have any questions, any feedback? I don't know if you were on the call earlier today when I locked up a $5 million deal, or I don't want to say locked up, when I sent the contract. So, yeah, just leave a comment, ask questions, whatever it is. I'm more than happy to answer them. All right, let's see. Start the camera. Yes, hello, Karen. Hey, Karen, good morning. My name is Caesar. You entered some information on my site. Are you still, by any chance, looking to sell your property on North Martin Avenue? Oh, you did. Congratulations. That's awesome. When are you guys closing, if you don't mind me asking? Oh, nice. Okay. Do you have an exact date? Got it. Okay. I mean, the only reason why I ask is, I've been doing this for a long time, and there are times when things maybe might not make it to the finish line. I hope that's not the case for you. But if it doesn't pan out, please add me to your contact list for now. You can add me as Caesar Cash 14 because we do pay cash and we can close in 14 days. So I don't need 30 days to close. Uh, so just in case, like I said, just in case, in a small off chance that your deal doesn't pan out, please let me know. I'd be more than happy to chat with you and see what we can do for you. Wonderful. I'll text you again with my information. And if you don't mind, maybe I'll touch base with you every other week just to see how things are going. If things are going well, then no worries, no pressure on our end. But if things are not, then we definitely want to squeeze in and see what we can do. All right. Wonderful, Karen. Have a wonderful day now. Okay. Okay. Bye. All right. So put that on my calendar.
Mm.
All right, Jermaine. What did I start off with as my lead source? So when I first started, I really didn't have um, any capital. So all I did was I just went on Zillow and did FISBOs. And the reason why I chose FISBOs was because I didn't want to deal with realtors, and FISBOs always have the right phone number. So I was able to get a lot of reps and just get the words out of my mouth. You know what I mean? From there, I started skip tracing, looking up, list stacking, so to speak, looking up like uh, tax liens, tired landlords, and so forth. And then I ended up partnering up with my current business partners, Austin and Tom. And from there, we were paying for PPCs, PPLs. So we get a lot of inbound leads nowadays. What are you trying to accomplish, Jermaine? Today is the 17th. Let's talk to them on the 31st.
Caesar, did you buy a bunch of leads? Do they have a new sale?
Uh, no, I haven't gotten any.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't seen any bonus points. I think the last one that I got, I sent to you guys.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then, oh, and then one of the guys from Titanium was like, "Here's 110 leads. Go see if you can make something out of it." I'm like, "Okay, cool." So yeah, so we'll see what happens.
Are you gonna surf out there while you're out there, Caesar?
I don't surf, man. Like, I know I grew up in the islands, but me and the water don't get along.
You're
I
like,
wish
I'll
I
just
did.
go on hikes.
Yeah. Oh, hey, Jermaine, by the way, if you're going to drop 2K for PPLs, highly suggest iSpeed to lead. They do a lot of sales. So they already have sale leads. And then once a week, they'll send a text message saying like, hey, for 24 hours, let's say Thursday 25, that's the code. What that means is that any sale leads, they'll get another 25% off. Actually, a lot of their sales are like 75% off. So like a $200 lead, it would end up being like a $50 lead and so forth. So it's a great way for you to save some money there, cut the cost down. Um, Also on my description, I did include my link for iSpeed to lead. I do get a little bit of discount on there or credit, and then you get a little bit of discount as well. So it helps you a little bit, and then maybe it helped me get like an extra lead or two. So that would be pretty awesome. Brandon, what about you, man? Jermaine's saying that he's got 2,000. He's looking to drop. Like, do you think besides iSpeed to lead, are there any other places where he can do it?
I would say maybe if he's learning how to close, maybe Coupon Club,
Coupon Club, yep. Oh,
just to
that's right.
buy more leads.
Yes, the Coupon Club is what, $200 per month. Um, but all of the sale leads automatically come down to $29. So you're absolutely
Mm-hmm.
right. Good call, Brandon.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see here.
Great call. I'm gonna put that on the chat.
Mm-hmm.
$200 per month.
My flows in Go High Level aren't working like to take people out of a flow or put them into a flow. I think there's a bug right now. I'm
Oh,
dealing with
really?
that.
Uh,
It's in a flow. Okay, cool.
and Jermaine, I just dropped my link on the chat. By the way, shameless plug.
Okay, so nothing on that one.
So Brandon, you missed it earlier, dude.
Mm-hmm.
At my 3 o'clock call, I ended up talking to a guy from Huntsville, Texas. He's got
Mm-hmm.
93 acres and an amazing house in it. He wanted 5.5 million, and I got it down to 5 million
Mm-hmm.
just over the phone, like in a 30-minute conversation. So back to what we were
What
talking
time?
about yesterday, 5 million is definitely not his bottom line number.
Oh no, especially for luxury real estate, like especially with this market right now, you see people drop from like 10 to 5, like it's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, I was like,
Good.
the funny thing is, like, I didn't even see it, but Mar, one of the titanium guys, I apparently was watching on Facebook, and he commented, is like, "Don't lowball him too much," and I didn't see his comment, but like while I was talking to him, I was literally thinking about our call yesterday. Right, I was like, "All right, just don't get kicked outside of the house,"
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, let's just get it going for now, and then we can worry about it later.
Yeah, you don't want to lowball them too much because then they're just not willing to open and talk
Yeah,
to you. But you still
yeah,
need to get low.
yeah. Still need to get it low, but hey, man, if I get them from 5 to 4.5, it's only a $500,000 drop versus from 5.5 to 4.5. You know what I
Mm-hmm.
mean? It's $1 million drop. So we'll see.
You call this Nathan guy. One second. I'll be back.
And Brandon, when I was talking to that lady Karen, you guys couldn't hear Karen, right? You can only hear me.
Yeah, I just hear you, which is fine.
Yeah, I know. All right, cool.
I'll be back. One second.
And for you folks who just jumped on, if anyone says that, hey, I'm already under contract or we found buyers, just congratulate them, but always ask when the closing date is, because you want to put that on your calendar. You want to make sure you follow up with them every other week. 9 out of 10, those deals fall through, especially if the wholesaler locked them up way too high, right? So you just want to make sure you're there and you're the next person that you talk to instead of another one who cold called them.
Nathan.
Jorge.
Hello, Nathan. This is Brandon Clark. I was reaching out to you because I noticed you had an inquiry about one of my deals on Investor Lift in Converse, Texas. Wanted to know if you were just doing some window shopping or you're actually looking for your next property. Give me a call back, 760-823-8311. I'll shoot you a text too. Thanks. Okay. Are you going to go to any luau's out there?
I don't know yet. Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, give me a second. Yes, hello, Rhonda. Hey, Rhonda. Good morning. It's Caesar. You entered some information on my site, and I was texting you maybe a couple of days ago. Are you by any chance still looking to sell your property on Beach Lane? Sure. Yeah, great question. I am an individual. It's actually three of us. It's our business. We've been doing this for a while, and it's just a little operation. We're just looking for properties to buy as long as it makes sense. Yeah, 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 that's right. Yeah. Oh, got it. Yeah, no, wonderful. Okay. Yeah, no, I completely understand because there's a lot of people, just the way you explained it, don't really know what they're doing or just not explaining it properly, whatever it is. Just to let you know, if we do make a deal, like I never ask for 3 months. I don't even ask for 30 days. I close in 14 days or sooner. All I really need is make sure that the title is clean, which you say it is. And then also just to check the property. That being said, as far as my business model goes, I don't send any of my guys out there until I do have an agreement. And the only reason why I do that, just to explain to you, is I've done it before where I spent time and resources to get my guys out there, do everything, and the next thing you know, the seller signs another agreement with another person. And just like you, I don't want to waste time or money either, you know? So I guess my question to you is, would that work for you? Ah, wonderful. Okay. Okay. No, I have not. All I got was just your information. Either you or someone entered it on my site. So what is this Winter Haven? Is this a 55 and up community by any chance? It is, huh? Okay. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. I gotcha. Yeah, gotcha. Well, can I ask you a quick question? Just curious, before I even spend a whole lot of time on this, how much are you looking to get for it? So 65. Got it. Okay. Do you have any do you have any pictures by any chance? Would you? That would be great because then it'll just help me get a better understanding of. Um, and you said the how long has it been vacant for now? Since yeah, so a few months. Got it. And how long was the tenant living there for? Got it. Got it. Yeah. And this is a one bedroom, one and a half bath. Uh huh. Yeah. Can I ask you a question? I mean, it sounds like you've got a nice spot, and you mentioned definitely not a realtor. Any reason why you don't want to go through a realtor? Okay. Yeah. Uh huh. Ah, got it. Okay. 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 So I think here's what we can do. I think next step is yeah, go ahead and send me some of those pictures. I just want to be transparent with you. Most likely, I don't want to say I'm 100% sure, but most likely I probably won't be the right buyer. The only reason why I say that is whenever I've dealt with communities for 55 and up, it because at the end of the day, I'm buying it to make a profit from, right? I'm not going to live there. I would buy it to either rent it out or sell it. The problem is with those 55 and up community, it just shrinks my audience. You know what I mean? Um, so, but I have done some deals before in 55 and up communities. So let me see the pictures, and then I'll give you a call or shoot you a text, let you know if I'm interested or not. Okay. All right. Wonderful. By the way, where are you traveling? Oh no way. That's where I'm from. My business is in Austin. Two of my business partners are in Austin, Texas, but I'm from California. What part of California? Vacaville. I know exactly where that is. I'm from the Bay. So, all right, wonderful. Well, I'm traveling myself as well. So, yeah, send me those pictures when you can, and then I'll go ahead and take a look at them and let you know. I definitely will. Yep. No worries. I'll go ahead and send you a text right now with my email address. Thank you. All right. Thanks, Rod. Appreciate it. Have a good one. Oh, my name is Caesar. All right. Have a good one. Bye bye.
Was she motivated?
Doesn't sound like it.
Mm.
But I couldn't comp because there was no comps in the area. Plus, I was turned off the fact that it's 55 and up community. It's a little bit
Oh
harder
yeah,
to
that's
move,
hard.
you know. So I've kind of like my 1 foot out already. You know what I mean? Um, but I'll take a look at the pictures. If it's a turnkey property and if it's priced right, why not give it a shot? You know. But I'm gonna
Hmm.
have one other blocker. Right? She wants me to go see the property first before I get in contract versus the other way around.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah, I'd be like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, exactly.
Unless it's
So
like a banger of a deal and you could pay someone to go, but that's never like.
exactly, and that's why I want to see those pictures, just in case, in the small off chance that it is a banger of a deal. I want to be able to assess it and then move forward with it. You know.
Hmm.
All right, let me just text her. Randy,
Hey, what's up,
Randy,
Randy?
are you down to hop on, Randy? I actually haven't seen Randy in a while because he would
Randy's
hop
been
onto
doing
yours.
real estate stuff, agent stuff, and
Got it.
traveling in his van
Nice.
and life. Yeah, Kathy's feeling better. She ate some gummies this morning, so she's just chilling. Oh, that's a nice view. You need like a lawn chair and a little table.
I know. Well, I actually have one, but I wanted to run to the beach today. So I was like, well,
Hmm.
I'm not gonna carry a lawn chair and a table running. People were like, who the hell did this guy steal from? You know. But I'll probably do that tomorrow.
Yeah, I can't wait to be out in Hawaii in December.
Yeah, that's a good time to come here too. So she's willing to come down.
You should go snorkeling, see some fishes out there and turtles.
Yup. Yeah, my friend was like, "What do you want to do? Like, there's so many things." I'm like, "Dude, I'm gonna be here for 30 days. I'm We'll take it day by day, and I'm sure I'll do some of those things, you know. But yes, 100%. Oh no, did I not save it? Fuck.
I feel like I've been missing so much from the implementation calls. It's been so long.
Nah, you haven't missed much. We just did call reviews today.
Oh, nice. I was out of town all last week in the woods with no reception. That sounds relaxing.
Yeah. Absolutely. All right, let me call this lady. Oh, that's no bueno.
Don't you feel like more alive out there? Even though, we do live in California, which is really nice, but like I feel like when you're in Hawaii, you have more air in your lungs.
100%. 100%, dude.
Like, dude, just getting off that plane, I'm like, oh my God, I'm in Hawaii.
Yep. Exactly.
Yeah, I got 3 deals I'm trying to dispo, and they're not looking too good right now.
Uh-oh.
2 of them are in the Bay Area. One is kind of in a ghetto neighborhood. Doesn't cash flow, but has a really good low entry. The other one is a really nice house on market. It's just really high PITI, and it's not a good cash flowing, but it's kind of far from the city, but it's a beautiful house. So,
Yeah,
is that the waves crashing in the background? I think so, Randy.
it is, Randy.
Or wait, let me make the screen bigger. I'll show Kathy real quick. Let me pull this up a little bit. Show that beach again. I got you on the big screen now.
Yeah. I can do
Check
it.
this out, babe. Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah, she said the water is probably so warm.
Yep.
Oh, hell yeah. That's so cool. That's a Zoom background.
What was that?
So, hey, Sue, I love your background. It's so cool. Like, give me the link.
Yeah. Well, dude, earlier I was FaceTiming my friend, and she's like, is that a virtual background you got there? Because I got the 16 Pro Max, the new iPhone, and it just looks absolutely amazing. So this looks amazing off my MacBook Air. Yeah, with the phone, it's absolutely insane.
Mm-hmm. That's so cool. And dude, I guarantee you, like, once you come back, or like even just being out there, it just re-energizes you, right?
Yep. Well, the thing is, whenever I go on vacations, I always say 2 weeks is the absolute most. Because anything over 2 weeks, then I come home like pissed off because I'm like, why am I not there?
Mm-hmm.
You know. So I'm actually a little afraid because I'm going to be here for 30 days. So I'm like, I hope it doesn't kill me when I get back.
The good thing about Hawaii is like whenever you leave, or at least me and Kathy, whenever we come back home, we always want to go back to Hawaii. Like when we go to Mexico, we're never like, oh, let's go back to Puerto Escondido or let's go back to Sayulita, right? We're never we're never like we want to go, but Hawaii, we always want to go back. Europe's pretty dope, like Portugal and Paris, and
Yep.
Rome is dope. Rome is like I want to go back there. And Spain, but Hawaii is always like I need to go back. Like once you leave, you always want to come back.
No matter what. Yeah. Oh, we might have a deal here. All right, guys, I'm gonna call this one. And I apologize, you guys can't hear my conversation, but hopefully you guys get the point.
Yeah, you could debrief after. I don't know if my internet sucks or.
Uh, Went to voicemail. Let me try her again.
Yeah, since Caesar is kind of having some difficulties with like sound, then I'm kind of not in the mode right now to call sellers. I'm kind of just doing dispo. So maybe we answer questions too. So like if anyone has any questions or topics, drop them in the chat and we could kind of just, talk about that stuff too. We could talk about PPL. We could talk about closing. We could talk about, I had a partner that I'm dispoing a deal and he had his TC look at the deal in the contract and say, hey, that's not valid. It has no EMD and that's not valid. But we told him, title company doesn't care. We use RJ's contracts. You don't need the EMD in there. So, if you guys have any questions, happy to answer any of them. Let me see here. Yeah, I think Go High Level has a bug today.
What was that?
I think Go High Level has a bug today.
Mm.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Also, one of the things I do want to mention too is like the leads that I'm calling right now, right? It came from someone else's, and I'm sure they've called and texted and emailed all these people many times. And I literally just put them on my campaign drip right off the bat. And so far, I've locked up four deals, I believe. So the point that I'm trying to say is, don't lose hope on these guys. Just keep them on your campaign drip as long as they haven't told you that they're no longer willing to sell. You should keep reaching out to them. And if you have a CRM and you have multiple phone numbers, maybe use one phone number once you go through one cycle, use your other phone number. A lot of times they'll reply back just because they think it's a different person.
Yeah. Then on top of that, like if you're trying to get a hold of someone and you're calling, they don't pick up, you're calling again, they don't pick up. Don't get it on another phone and call them right away. Maybe give it about a few hours because they're going to know you just called from a different phone. So maybe stagger the other phone a few hours later, but that's a good strategy for sure.
Yep. And then Randy asked, am I doing manual task in your drips or is it sending auto text? It's all sending auto text. So I have it set up where it waits for an hour, it sends another text, waits for 15 minutes, sends another text. Probably within the first 24 hours, it's about 10 or 15 text messages that we end up sending out. And then I call in between.
Monica texted, call SMS. Yeah, I'm surprised on these sub 2 deals. I'm not getting a lot of inquiries. Like they're in California, they're in good areas, kind of. It's just surprising that like you think it'd be flooded with inquiries with sub 2 in California, but I'm not really getting much traction. I don't know if the market's kind of at a standstill until election or
I
don't
think
know.
that's what it is. I was just gonna say it's funny you said that because we have two creative. One is a sub two, the other one's a seller finance deal, and yeah, we got no inquiries. We had to, or Tom had to do outbounds on it. We got lucky enough on the seller finance deal, but yeah, we were hearing crickets too.
Yeah. So those inquiries are all done. Let me go to the other ones. Maybe we could talk about goals and KPIs because like as far as deals, like how many deals are you because it's you and Tom, right? Is there anyone else on your team, Caesar?
Yeah, it's me, Tom, and Austin.
So you got
Uh,
a 3-man team, okay? So
yeah,
with the 3-man team, how many deals do you guys want to get and how many deals do you need to get a month?
yeah. Our goal right now, we try to keep it as simple as possible, which is $50,000 of assignment fees a month.
So 50 total, like for the
50
team?
$50,000 total for the team. Yeah. So if
Okay.
we get $50,000 worth of assignment fees, like we're not rich, but we're not starving either. You know what I mean? Like
It's
we're
like
in a good
15K a
spot.
pop. So that's like 3 deals, right? Kind of.
Yeah, yeah. 3 deals, or so right now our goal is to get one deal that's worth 20 to 25, and then we take all this single. You know what I mean? We'll take a few singles, but if we come across one $20,000 deal or a $125,000 deal, it just that 50 just makes it so much more attainable.
Yeah, and that's pretty good because when you think about having a business, 50 grand worth of revenue a month, that's really good. And you probably have low overhead, which is, splitting out your partners, of course, but then CRMs and
Yep.
leads, like, that's a good profit margin.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Um, so Austin is in charge of multifamily. I'm in charge of single family, and Tom's in charge of the dispo.
Nice.
Jim, any recommendations for setting up drip campaign? Um, what do you mean by that? Or Brandon, I don't
I
know if
could
you.
kind of touch on that. So, like, for me, I just keep it simple. So I have like if I do a short term, it's an auto text 7 days with like, hey, did you still sell the property? Then in another 7 days, I'll do a manual call. Then I have a midterm follow up, which is an auto text in 14 days and a call, a week or two after that. Then I have a long term follow up, which is a text in 30 days and a call in 60 days. So I just keep it basic. But also with drip campaigns, as far as like dispo, where you have a deal and you're trying to dispo it and you pull a list of buyers, you can put them in your CRM, then just have a drip campaign that says, hey, I got a deal in your area, would love to know if you want to look at it. Then maybe a few hours later, it'll send another text. Then a few hours later, it'll tell you to call. So most of my drip campaigns are either like a simple text followed by a few days later a task to call. So they're very basic flows. They're nothing too crazy. A lot of them are just loops. They just loop. They don't have this long drip campaign. It's just a loop every few days, auto text and a call. If it's a long-term follow-up, it's a longer text with a call and it just loops. So I just try to keep it basic.
Yeah, that's a great question, Brandon. I mean, great answer. If you guys want, I can share my screen, show you guys some of our campaigns. I think that would
That'd be
help a
good.
little bit. Let me see if I can do this. Share it with which one? All right, this one. You guys able to see that, right?
Yep.
So we've got multiple ones. So I've created mine. So I've got like my buyer follow-ups. Then I have my inbound lead automation. So if I click on this, so as soon as we have a lead, it automatically goes in and then this automatically gets sent out, right? So it's got the name, the address, and then I wait. What that means is I need to call those people within an hour, and then automatically another SMS goes out there. On the second one, simultaneously, if they have an email address, it will send them an email as well. A lot of times I actually get a lot of response from this step. It's like a 1-2 punch. And then I get a, yes, I am looking to sell. And then we wait for another hour. We send another text message, right? Now hit them up again. Wait for another hour. So if you look at this, depending on when this deal or this lead came in, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So probably hit them up about anywhere from 8 to 10 times before the day's over. And then what you were saying, Brandon, you were saying about for Dispo?
Yeah, so
It's the same thing for Dispo as well.
yeah, for Dispo, I have a hot buyer follow-up, meaning I'll put them in my system manually because usually hot buyers are like inquiries on InvestorLift or messages on Facebook. Hey, I want your deal. Send me some info. So if they inquired about the deal, whether it's InvestorLift or Facebook or anything, right? I'll put them in the system. I'll tag them hot buyer, and I'll add their address as a deal address so I can know what person I'm talking to and what deal.
Yep.
I'll put them in the flow. It says, hey, this is Brandon Clark. I know you checked out my deal. Here's some information. So that is auto text. Then a few minutes later, it'll tell me to call them. But I try to get a text out to them right away. For cold calling Dispo, like where I have a big list, like maybe 30 to 100 or 200 people, I'll throw them in my system. I'll put all of them with the same address reflect into the deal. I'll put them in the flow. And because it takes a long time to call 200 people, so I'll send a text, one text every 3 minutes. So it'll just spam them all just to let them know I have a deal. Then I'll go back and call them, one by one. But the big thing is getting that text blast out as soon as possible.
As quickly as possible. 100%, dude. Yeah, it's the same thing that I do here. I send this out, and then one thing I would like to say is point out like the benefit, like how are they going to make money on this deal? So for us, that's what's worked. It's like, hey, it's a 2% monthly rental return. People will probably open your link because, hey, that's a good freaking deal. You know what I mean? And then what's good about it is when you send out these massive texts, like while you're making phone calls, you'll get to like the 5th dial, and the next thing you know, someone from maybe the number 20th spot responds saying, hey, I'm interested in that deal. And now you can call that 20th person, right? Versus if you were to call them first before putting them on there, it'll take you a while to get to that 20th spot. So that's why I like to do it right from the beginning. Let's see here. It is good Friday. Rick Lopez. All right, I'm going to call this guy real fast.
Nice. Hey, Samuel, this is Brandon Clark. I was calling you about a deal I got, and Commerce, Texas. Wanted to know if you were still interested in that one and wanted to take a look at it. Give me a call back, 760-823-8311. Thanks. Rogers, Texas buyer. So is there anything you're changing in your business since, we haven't been live in probably a week? Has anything changed in your process or anything like that? Or
No, I think just back to what I was discussing with you yesterday. Just going back to really figuring out, okay, if there's a motivation here, even if the price is slightly off, I'll go ahead and lock it up and deal with it. Who's that? Oh, Todd. Let's go, Todd. So that's that, and then
sure, man.
the other thing is, what's the other thing that I was talking about? When I do my profit calculator, I just have a $20,000 assignment fee on it, so that way, obviously, if you come across a deal that's worth $50,000, you're not going to put 20,000, right? But if it's $100,000 or more, I just have it automatically on there, and once again, I just want to get to having one $20,000 to $25,000 deal every month to get us closer to that 50,000.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that made sense.
Yeah, and we talked about, motivation is the most important. Price always fluctuates. They could be lying about a price. Their price could be lower. They could be hiding their cards on their price, which is fine. But if there's no motivation, it's very hard to navigate those conversations to lowball them, or not lowball them, but make the numbers work. So if there's no motivation, don't spend too much time on the deal, because most motivated sellers don't want to sell at a discount. If there's motivation, then dig in hard.
Yep.
Okay. Todd, we put the link in the chat.
Oh yeah, let's call this one. Hope she answers. Yeah, no one's answering right now. And also later on too, I'll probably go back for some of you folks watching. I'll probably be back on live again later today, probably around 2-3 o'clock California time. Just because I know some folks want to do late afternoon calls. I'll probably be back at my place at that time, so I can definitely call off my phone so you guys can hear the conversation, not just me but the seller as well.
Is Todd waiting in the waiting room or something? Let's see.
Nah, not on mine. He's
Let me
probably on the call and he forgot.
let me text it to him. Shit, someone's calling me. Oh shit. Okay.
It is 9:16 in the morning, man. That's why I was
Hello,
making.
Samuel. Let me check it out. Yes, that's vacant.
Okay, could you text me?
Yeah, let me. Converse, Texas. That one. Yes, that's on the lockbox. Let me send you the deal and the address again. Hey, cool. Just let me know. Then I'll talk to my partner and let him know. Then I'll send you the code. And let me send the address real quick too.
Yeah, if you can send the code, it's up to
Okay, so that one is the Converse, Texas one. Okay, cool. Because I had 3 deals, so I'm just making sure I got them lined up right now. So that one's 108 North Meadow Street, Converse, Texas. That one's on market, but it's not selling. So that one's on market for like 205. But they weren't getting any traction. They accepted our low cash offer just to get a buyer that could perform fast. So they went from 205 to a low price. So they're definitely motivated to sell and just need to close fast. If you're interested at that lower.
So what are you guys asking for?
We're asking. Let me pull it up real quick. Converse, Texas. We're asking for 135 plus closing costs.
Okay.
Yeah, I just texted it right now. Let me send the code too. Let me. Shit, someone's calling me.
Yep.
Send the voicemail. Let me get the code real quick.
Yeah. Cool, because I'm looking at another property right now.
All right, cool. Let me find that code. Where'd it go? Yeah, I'll find the code, and then when you get there, oh, I found it. Yeah, so it's code. Let me text it to you.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's the code. And once you get there, could you please just text me or call me? Then when you lock up, could you just take a picture of the door just to make sure it's all good to go?
Yeah, for sure.
Sweet, man. Yeah, just let me know once you get there and when you leave, and if you have any questions about the deal.
Yeah. Okay, I'll probably go to that.
All right, sweet. Thanks, Samuel. We'll talk soon. See ya. Bye. Sweet. Got an interested buyer. What's up, Tom? Anyone talking? I can't tell. The screen's so small. Todd, you're on mute. Just let you know. And Caesar's probably swimming with the turtles. So that one was a buyer that wants to walk the property. We haven't got any really much traction on the Texas deal, but that one was an interested buyer in the area. So that was pretty cool. That came from Investor Lift. So let me just go back and write some notes. That was Samuel. We're down here. Samuel. There we go. Samuel. No. Shot a slow ball offer. So October 17th. Like the deal. Wants to walk today and sent code already. No. I call my partner with the deal real quick. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? Doing good. I just got off the phone with a buyer that we're chatting for a little bit. They lowballed us an offer like a few days ago, and I just followed up with him. Hey, you still interested in that deal? He said, yeah, I'm interested. He's going to be in that area because he's looking at another property. But I just sent him the code to walk it. Once he gets there, he's going to call me. Once he locks up, he's going to send me a photo of the door to make sure it's all locked up. But he said he was interested in that area. So I'm going through all the inquiries and stuff like that. I'm pretty much all caught up. So I'm just kind of circling back with all the follow-ups to see, if they're interested or and whatnot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. That foundation was it? Because that one guy said the very first guy that walked it, that sounded like he knew what he was doing. The guy that like owns a construction company. He was saying that I think the garage is converted to a bedroom and it's not really level. And he asked if it floods because he saw a lot of like water damage. And when he walked the property, he noticed the floors were kind of buckling, I guess. So it sounds like they have a water issue, I think. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
What and you said something about a foundation. You said something about a contractor for 15 grand.
Yeah. Someone ring like for a contractor, and he told him that he need to raise all the depth of the foundation like 3 inches.
Damn.
Yeah. So
Okay.
but again, that's a split, right? So
Yeah, it's still deep enough, you know what I mean? Like to have out of pocket expenses for sure. Hopefully this guy that walks it, so you got them down to 120. Did they sign?
no, they didn't sign.
Okay.
I'm just waiting for the signature, but again, she knows she's gonna send it.
Okay.
So I'm waiting for the
Okay, good.
oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So he's down at 210. We're down to 210.
110.
Sorry, yeah, 110. So fuck, if we could sell it for 120 or hopefully this guy walks it and likes it. But what was I was gonna say? Yeah, because I know in Texas they have some rules with like seller financing. So, but yeah, with our contracts, we don't really have EMD on there because we just eliminate it so that's not an objection. And a lot of the title companies that we send these contracts, we ask them like, "Hey, this doesn't have EMDs; it's still legit," and they're like, "Yeah, it's fine." So I just wanted to.
Yeah, they told me that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's funny, huh?
That's
Yeah.
okay. You signed the contract. You signed.
Okay. So we're at the 110. 110. Okay.
Yeah.
So hopefully you can sell for 120. Like, fuck, that'd be good. But I still have it out for 135. So hopefully we get some interest.
Man, if you're getting like 125,
Yeah.
let's try to do that. It's gonna be a good deal.
Okay.
So we have enough time to talk about.
Yeah, because I had about 2 interested walks that we already completed. One's gonna go today. But as far as the inquiries, I've probably only got like 10 on InvestorLift, and I've been calling the people that have looked at the deal. You know, they spent time on the deal, they looked at photos, and I've been calling those people, but I'm surprised we don't have much more traction. I think maybe this deal's kind of a little bit out of the city. Is that it's kind of like out of the general city, huh? It's kind of out in the middle of nowhere, kind of a little bit.
Yeah, it's in Converse. It's like
Oh, I got you. So maybe that's why it's a little like on the outskirts. But yeah, if we get any more inquiries, I'm calling them. If anyone's showing interest in looking at the deal, I call them. But I've only had those 2 interested walkthroughs. One guy ghosted me. The other guy said he'll buy at 90. So hopefully the one today, he'll like it. But if anything pops up new, I'll let you know.
okay, yeah. And the one on Saturday.
His name. Are you asking what his name is?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me see if I can find him.
Because my guy also go on Saturday. I want to see if it's the same guy.
Okay, let me look at the notes. Pass. This one ghosted. Samuel's gonna walk today. Mike Rogers. This guy's Mike. His name is Mike Rogers. He lives in Austin, and he said it's only available to walk it over the weekend if it was still available.
Okay.
The one today. Okay. Yeah, he should be in that area in 15 minutes. I said, call me when you get there, and call me when you leave, and send me a photo of the door when you leave and locked up.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what they can do.
Mm-hmm.
And we can be flexible enough. So let's.
Yeah.
See. We're standing right to the title.
Yeah, it's like just someone buy it so he gets some beer money. Yeah. Awesome, man. Well, yeah, I'll keep you posted.
All right.
See ya.
Talk to you later.
Bye. What's up, Todd?
Todd, my man.
What up? What up?
What up, dude?
How are you?
Doing all right, man. I'm still trying to get us that walkthrough tomorrow.
I know I didn't tell. It don't sound like it might happen, but
We'll see.
we'll see. I'm gonna call my buyer right now and see if he answers. Okay.
All right, let's do it.
Hey Siri, call Pat Burns.
Calling Pat Burns.
Hey, we extended the deadline too, by the way, just to let you know.
Yep. I
2
see.
months.
Hi, you've reached Pat. Leave me a message or shoot me a text.
Hey Pat, give me a call when you're available, sir. Nothing.
Yeah, Todd, I was talking to the sister yesterday. I was just like, oh my gosh, it was such a rough conversation.
Right.
I just don't know what else to do. I'm like, I'm trying to help you out, right? It's like, yeah, I was like, even the paralegal told me like you're doing more than what other people would do. And I'm like, well, there you go then. I'm like, help me out one time, help me help you.
Right.
So, but either
And
way, I
when
think
she,
to
her plan is to get the money or get the proof of eviction so she could get another house through the state, right? Or the city.
yeah. So I don't know if she still wants to. So apparently she has a house that's being fixed right now because I think she got like some FEMA money or something, and it's supposed to be fixed by November 15th. So I was like, okay, so then your problem is that you don't have a place to stay till November 15th. I'm like, what if we can make that work for you? You have that place till November 15th and we're good to go.
Right.
I'm like, even if let's say they don't finish on November 15th, like I'll even come out of my own pocket and pay you for your Airbnb for 2 more weeks, up to $1,000. That's the most that I can do. She's like, well, it's not about the money. I'm like, okay, so then it's about safety, right? Like you want to make sure that you have a place to stay till the 15th. So I told her, I was like, so then would putting an eviction notice make you feel more comfortable because then now you know for a fact that there's nothing we can do until the 17th of the month because you have 30 days to stay there. You know what I mean?
Right.
And she's like, well, if that's what you want to do. And I'm like, I'm just asking what's a good, like, what's the ideal solution for you? Like you said you're afraid that Ashley or us, the new owner, is going to kick you out. So if we put a 30-day notice now, you have 30 days, which today's the 17th. That gets you till November 17th.
Right.
So I don't know, man. I don't know if there's anything else I could have done. I think I'm doing as much as I can. It's just there's no rhyme or reason. There's no logic behind what she's saying or doing. And all
Right.
I can do is just try to go with the flow and not piss her off completely.
True. Yeah. If it was my brother or sister, I would
Hmm?
pull their ass out.
What was that?
I said, if that was my brother or sister, that's you're trying to help them out, and then they're screwing you over at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yep. Exactly. So Todd, I know you just hopped on, but since I'm using my phone as a hotspot, I can't really do any calls. Or I can, but you guys won't be able to hear the sellers. You'll just hear me.
I got you.
So if you've got calls to make, go for it, man.
I will. That's what I'm doing.
You the man. All right, everyone's a bit quiet here. I'll make some calls. By the way, Jermaine asked earlier if in the beginning if I was doing a lot of role plays. For some of the folks that are watching, if you're just starting, absolutely practice, 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 you know? And if you need to role play a little bit, feel free to hop on. We'll do it live, or feel free to hit me up on Instagram, Facebook, and be more than happy to do it on the side with you. Anything I can do to help.
I think also a good thing we could start implementing is if we have some downtime in the future, we could always run comps and do like a comp challenge where I'll have a random property and I'll drop the address, and like we could just all comp it together to get ARV, repair costs, and just see if our numbers look good. I think that's a good practice.
Absolutely. This one's on the market. It's not good.
Randy asked Todd, "Hey Todd, did Daryl ghost you after you sent the offer options letter on Mansfield?"
Yep. But I will call and text them again right now. I sent them. Let me tell you. I emailed and sent him a text, my option letter. Yeah. You see if he answers. Yeah, hi. Is Daryl there?
Who's calling?
Hey, Daryl. This is Todd. How you doing?
Good. What's going on?
Not much. Not much. We spoke about your property. I sent you a text and a couple of options. Your Mansfield property. I was just following up with you. I know you wanted to discuss it with your wife, and I wanted to.
No, my brother.
Oh, your brother. That's what it was. It's been a while since we talked. So.
Yeah.
Did you talk to him about it? What do you think?
Well, hold on. Let me see. Would you be free around 7? I'm still at work.
Oh, absolutely. I'll be here tonight. You want me? I will. You call me. Yeah, you can call me at this number, but I'll make a note to give you a call. You want me to call you right at 7?
Yeah, between 7 and 7:30. That'll be cool.
Perfect.
If not, I'll call you back at this number.
Yep. Perfect.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Thank you. Bye. Thanks, Randy. I'll call him at 7. Could you guys hear that? Okay. Sorry. I'm screaming.
No, it's perfect, man. It was loud and clear, Todd.
All right. Cool. I knew you had to talk to someone, but I couldn't remember. It's hot in here, isn't it, Alex? When you get a chance, can you turn on that fan? Randy, that was the one that we offered. We gave him a 2-option letter. One at $33,550 cash, or we'll purchase it at $40,000, give him 10 at closing, and he'll seller finance it for 24 months at $500, and then a month 25 we'll pay a lump sum of $18,000 to him. So that's where I hope he I hope he takes either one. I got something, guys. If you got a good connection at a title company that does a lot of wholesale deals, maybe not the owner, but like, let's say a transaction coordinator that you deal with, work out a deal on the side with them and say, look, you know who the cash buyers are who are closing multiple deals. You know, send them to me. Anyone I sell to them, or anyone I know sells to them, I'll give you a couple $100, or I'll give you $100 or 500, whatever you think is fair. You know,
That's a good idea.
So
It's a great idea.
It's a way to get, they know the people that are consistently closing in certain areas, you know, if they're the title company for wholesaling.
Yeah, it's actually a great idea. Todd, that's why you're the man.
No, I mean,
Why didn't I
I
think
know
that?
this. It's something I got to go back and start calling my title companies again. I've done it, but it's been a while. I got to do it again. I got to get it updated.
Yeah. I mean, I've asked title companies for deals that didn't make it to the finish line. I've asked that before,
Yeah.
but I never thought of asking them for the buyers, which you're absolutely right. They know who the buyers are.
Yeah, and say, look, I'm not going to tell them you told me you don't want to get anyone in any trouble. Not that they would, but just set me up with them. Give me a cell number.
Yeah.
Let me go to work.
Yeah.
Are you in Maui right now still?
I am. I'll be here for a month.
Who are you with?
Just by myself, dude.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. My friend had lived there for like the last 5 years, and I haven't seen her, so I was like, I'm like Vegas or Maui, and then she happens to have a friend so she has a friend that has a 2-bed, 2-bath, and she only keeps the second bedroom, second bathroom for whenever her family members, like her dad, you know, visits. And so I was like, deal, dude. Like, I looked online, it's literally less than half a mile away. Let's just say half a mile away from the beach. And so every morning I just run to the beach and I just do a couple of hours of work here so far.
Nice.
Yeah. Got a pretty good price on it, so I'm like, let's do this. I was about to be in Vegas, but can't say no to freaking Maui for $1,000
For 30 days?
for 30 days, exactly.
To be young again. To be young and single. Let's see.
Todd, I'll let you know once I get a hold of the sister.
Okay.
I called her already, so I'll call her again. Or you know what? Let me try her right now. Let's see if she answers. Just before I go, I might as well do it. Yeah.
What the hell?
Yeah, just went to voicemail again.
I'll give you another something I do also. Like let's say you wanted to text that lady, right now.
Yep.
You'll text her and say, "What's her name again?" I forget.
I just call her T because it's so hard to.
All right.
Yeah.
Hey T, this is Caesar. I got some good news for you. Give me a call.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And
100%.
she's gonna call you. What's the good news? Oh yeah, I'm trying to work something out for tomorrow. It's not good news, but
Yeah. Very true. Oh gosh. Well, actually, I do have some good news. I'm pretty sure we can make this happen where she can stay there till the 15th, right?
yeah.
I just don't know if Ashley would want to do any type of lease back, though. It's the only thing.
Right. Well, my girl thinks she's my one girl that's the buyer. She could close fast, and I told her the situation, so she wants to look at it. She wouldn't waste her time. She's seen the pictures and videos. First, I told her, no. First, she goes, "Let me look at the pictures and videos." She asked if she could get in. I said, "No, this is the situation." And she goes, "Okay, let me look at the pictures and videos." Then you guys told me that there's going to be a walkthrough. And I told her, good news, it looks like we're going to be able to get in Friday at 12. She goes, I'll be there. So.
She has. What the fuck?
This guy has a 436 square foot property up north. See what we got.
All right, Todd. Let's see if she calls back.
Texts are good.
I just texted her. This is probably the worst that I've ever had to deal with. And I'm sure you've had worse, too.
Yeah, this is nothing.
It's pretty common out there, huh?
Yeah. Just think if the assignment fee was only $4 or $5 grand and you're.
Yep.
That's the only reason why you're sticking around. $4 or $5 grand, you might have said, forget it.
Forget it, yeah.
All right, let's see.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, is Lee there?
Hello.
Yeah, hi, is Lee there?
Hang on a second.
Thank you.
Hello.
Yeah, hi, Lee.
Yeah.
Hey, Lee, this is Todd. I'm calling you regarding your property there on South Vine Street. You entered it on. Yeah, you entered it on my website that you're looking to sell. Are you still looking to sell that?
I was thinking about it, but I'm not, I mean, are you guys just looking for discount properties? Is that what it is?
Yeah, kind of. I'm an investor. How much were you looking to sell it for?
I don't know. I didn't pay that much for it, but I put a lot of money into it. It's 3 lots. It's old log cabin. I rechinked it. It needs no work. It's like, all been redone. New well, new roof, new windows. I got a tenant that lives in the main house. He pays $1,000 a month.
Uh-huh.
And then I live next door in a tiny house that I built myself. I don't know, that cost me about $30,000 to do that myself.
Okay.
So I got quite a bit into it. So with all 3 lots and both houses, I probably, thinking like 120.
I gotcha.
But it's pretty specific to a certain type of buyer. I was going to Airbnb the house to make a nice Airbnb, but I just did an annual tenant instead. He's a great tenant. He pays on time, like every day, every month.
Right.
And very clean, and it's. Of course, I'm right next door too. So.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm looking at it. I don't know if this is when you bought it, or I'm looking it up on Zillow, and they got like 10 pictures on there. Looks nice. I think it would be a cool Airbnb.
I got it really nice. Like I put a new, redid the bathroom and put it's like a spa. It's got an infrared sauna in the back of it. It's real nice.
Yeah.
So even though it's small, it's only both houses are about 420 square feet.
Right.
The one I live in is actually 100% off the grid. So I do all solar and I heat it. It's all off grid. I'm not connected, but it could easily be connected if someone wanted to. I just don't choose that. I'm doing the whole solar thing, and I'm fine with it. But
is it is it on one of the tiny homes on wheels, or was it planted?
No, it's an Amish building.
Yeah.
Right down. It's a big one. It's 36 by 16.
Uh-huh.
So it's good size. It has a garage in the front and then an efficiency in the back.
Okay. Nice.
But I set it up, I fenced it in and I set it all up so if somebody wanted to sell the lots separately, it's all separated. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
It'd be good for someone to want to sell it separate or, I don't know. There's another lot on the other side you can do the same thing for. What's nice about this property is that it's in Big Creek Township, which is, you can have tiny houses here. You can do whatever you want here, which is very difficult because people, there's a big movement in the tiny house industry, but people have a hard time. Two things they have a hard time with is getting financing.
Right.
And another thing they have a hard time with is finding a spot that allows them. And these lots allow them.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah. No, it looks like, my problem is what am I going to compare it to get that, to figure out a price,
Oh, comps? Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, There's a house around the block from me that is on just one lot. It was just sold, needed a lot of work. They were getting about $1,000 a month for it. It's an identical house that was sold a few months ago. I think they paid $65,000 for it, and then they put quite a bit of money into it. A new roof, new windows. They did all the same stuff I did. But I don't know if you're familiar with around here, but around here, the well has a lot to do with it, because the new 5-point well, it's $20,000 right off the top. So
right.
If it's got one of the old wells, it really decreases the value, which mine's brand new. So.
Okay. Was that a red house? The one that sold for, it says 60. There's one on Savage Drive. Maybe it wasn't, but it looks similar. So that was a two.
No.
Yeah.
I mean, these houses around here seem to be going up, but they sell fast. I mean, if I listed it, it would sell really quickly, I'm sure. Anything under 150,000 sells real quick here.
Right. Well, for me as an investor, I don't think I could. It seems like you know what you got. You're not in no hurry. Best thing would probably be to list it. If for some reason that don't work out, then I could step in. But it sounds like 90% sure that that'll be the best route for you.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm sure it would. But I didn't know. I mean, a lot of times you guys advertise no love, whatever. So, but I know you have to. So
Yeah. We right. But but I appreciate. But I do
property all over.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, all the way from Detroit down to Traverse City, up into UP. Yeah, all over.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, I was kind of looking to move up in Alpena, that area.
Okay.
But I'm in no hurry.
Yeah, gotcha.
But all right. Well, I appreciate your call anyway.
Likewise. Good luck to you. Bye.
Yeah. All right. Bye.
That's a unicorn buyer or
What
seller.
was that?
That's a 400 square foot house.
Oh, it's a tiny home.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, gentlemen, I think my battery's about to die. I'll hop on again later for the late afternoon folks. But thank you for hopping on, man. I really appreciate it, because you guys couldn't hear the sellers on my side.
For sure, man. Yeah, I'll jump on tomorrow. I'm probably done for the day. I'm gonna just do some discless stuff on my own, so I need to focus. But yeah, it was good seeing you boys. Good seeing you again, Todd. I'll be back on tomorrow. Get back in the swing of things.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. Thanks,
man. Have a good one, guys.
See you guys.
Yep.
See you next time.
Bye.
And don't forget to like, subscribe, or comment. Cool, man. Later.
See you guys. See you, bro.